Hey guys, how's it going? Max here again today with another Smite gameplay video, whatever you want to call it. This is Muzen, God of the Bees. Let's get into his kit really fast. So let's start with this passive really fast. I'm not going to be able to show it on the first clip, but you will see the passive. It's called Bees. Every time an enemy is hit with one of your abilities, they take tick damage, and they can get disarmed if you hit them with too many ticks. So next is his Hive. How this works is you set down a hive, and the more it's leveled up, the more abilities you get. Also, whenever you use an ability, it increases the effect of it with bees. So how it's going to work is I use my hives, my bee hives, and then I'll use an ability to increase the damage of the ticks, all kinds of stuff. It's just kind of the main part of his kit. So next is Swarm. It's a line attack. You basically throw out a ball of bees, it applies bees, and it does a whole lot of damage. Bees do spread to different people, by the way. That should be known. Bees will go from one target to the other. So it's just a giant ball of bees. It's kind of fast moving, kind of slow moving. But yeah, so next is Honey. It's a line attack on the ground, and it covers the ground in honey and applies bees. It does slow, and it does do a tick damage that also applies the tick damage of the bees. So it's all kinds of tick damage on this guy, kid you not. So it does work with Bluestone. If you are curious about the build, by the way, it is in the left-hand corner of the jungle practice. Next is his ultimate. Probably one of the best things about his kit, I don't use it well enough, called Stinger. It's just a massive burst of damage. It cripples, it slows, it stuns, all kinds of good stuff. It applies bees, and if you kill a target, which I'll show you now, it will drop. So I'm going to lower him down, and 800 damage. And then I can pick up the Stinger, and it goes from 70 seconds, 80 seconds, to 10 seconds. So you can pick up your Stinger to basically give you back your ult. So it absolutely makes it better to just use it. I guess sparingly in a way. That's the combo you want to do, by the way. So we are going to start the game out. We're going to start with our usual, I guess, tactic. I did think about buying Death's Toll here, and I thought to myself, that's not a good idea. If you buy Bluestone Pendant, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to call it Bluestone, you actually get 2 ticks on the enemy. You get your bee tick, and on top of it you get Bluestone tick. So you're going to be taking damage for 4 seconds and then 30 extra damage. And at low health, whenever 30 damage is, you only got 669 health. And if you're taking it on top of, 30 damage on top of all the damage you're already taking, then you're taking a whole lot of damage. I do think you can build him basic attack based. I just didn't. I didn't feel like it. You are very mana heavy, so that's why you build Transcendence. Also because Transcendence affects your abilities. I like to build him ability power based instead of basic attack based. Because, I just think it's funny that you're killing people with bees. You kind of want to make yourself like a little nest area for your beehives. People can destroy your hive by basic attacking them. Abilities don't work, sadly. Well, thankfully, because then you would just nausea ring bounce them, and they always just get blown up. Interesting thing is, nausea on the other team isn't building damage. Let it be known they're building tank nausea. I totally think it's viable. You just have to have someone on the enemy team there to follow up with burst damage. It just kind of didn't happen that way. Not at all, really. And it's something that you kind of have to have like a friend to do. Otherwise, you get a lot more punished than you're going to be, I guess, willing for. They do build Gladiator Shield, which is a really intelligent item for, tanking in a way. Because, ooh, that was off the mark by me. But Soul cleaned it up. They are very slow. That is the Athena ult. They are going to the left lane. I'm like, oh no, I didn't mention that they're gonna be leaving, but it's fine. Nobody really dies for it. There is the new ult coming out, and they do kill the nausea. So with this build that you're going to be having whenever you use it, first off, you're going to have complete anti-heal, because bees spread to people. So it gives the tick damage, which then applies your brawler's beat stick. Why does this matter? Well, it matters because you hit one enemy with an ability, and now the entire enemy team has reduced healing. You hit them with, the most low, sorry, down ability you have. You don't level your honey, you can still hit them with it, and it will prevent them from healing. Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, it still applies it, because that's just how abilities work with brawlers' beat sticks. And I think that's really cool, because it makes it to where, you can counter your enemy's healing easily. A lot of people build anti-heal on Aja because the ring bounce will go between enemies and definitely prevent them from healing, which is really intelligent to do because, oh no, my nest of bees. Whenever people destroy my hives, I get like a small vendetta in my heart, and I'm like, leave them alone. And they dashed into my hives just to destroy them. I was so mad. If they would not have popped shell, I probably would have ultied that. I don't think it would have killed her, but I would have done a lot of damage. But your ability to anti-heal the enemy makes him just a little bit better. The worst part about Muzen, though, is one, he has no escape. So your escape is, I'm going to kill the enemy before they kill me. You don't get away with this guy. Or if you do, you pop beads and Aegis and turn tail and run. And also how mana dependent you are. So early game, if you don't have a whole lot of mana pots, and you get poked out, I don't buy health potions personally, but only on this guy, because your hives do heal you, and so you can kind of sit back by your hives. I'm pretty sure we're gonna burst down the Hebo here. He takes a whole lot of damage that he's not expecting. Oh yeah, look at that. He just got chunked at such a low level, and that's the best thing. Your line attack that does so much damage, well, people aren't gonna expect the burst that it brings. So it makes it to where you surprise people. And the surprise factor is what makes this guy fantastic. Because people are like, oh, I don't want to get hit by the ult. Oh, I don't want to get hit by the honey. Trust me, dude, you don't want to get hit by the line attack. I know Muzen got nerfed a way while back about his damage. But I totally think he's still viable with just line attack based damage. I know his honey does a whole lot more to some people. But for me, I really enjoy just a giant ball of bee stinging people, man. I don't think it gets any better than that, for me personally. So we're just gonna try and regen our mana. I do like how it shows the circle of where your hives are active, because it kind of lets you know, hey, you can stand here and you're gonna be safe. I do kind of tease the enemy by saying, oh, I'm gonna back. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna back, man. Never mind. So we are gonna have a lot of assists this game. It's kind of fine though. I'm really okay with assisting the team. Always making sure to give your team kills and get them fed. I mean, my character's gonna do damage all of late game. I'm gonna get there eventually, I know how to get to late game. It's not gonna bother me so much as, a Nemesis or a new one not being able to get there. He does stand there and prevent me from backing, and I was like, not smart. I do a good chunk of his health again, and I was like, you back up, man. You let me back. And then I was like, wait, there's one more wave. And also, he just hit me, so he deserves to die. He deserves to pay for his sins. Oh, man. Yes, I think the Athena's dead now. She should be. Yeah, she got de-tanked and everything. So yeah, them sticking around too long is never smart. But I believe Nemesis is dead, right? Oh yeah, Nemesis died, sadly. We do get kind of low from that ring bounce. We are going to have to back soon. Be a little bit careful since I don't have an escape. We do have enough to buy Transcendence. Trying to wait till you can just flat out buy items gives you massive power spikes. And like I said a second ago, if you can surprise your enemy with high burst damage, you can get kills a lot better. If people don't respect your character and the damage that they can do, then absolutely, you can punish them all game, every game, for them not, I guess, keeping in mind what your character is. So it's kind of like I need to get ready to counter my opponent. I need to counter their damage, counter their playstyle. If you notice an enemy juking a certain way, then you can counter it by obviously launching the ability where they're going to juke. So trying to keep your playstyle a little unknown, and also predicting the enemy is how you can be extremely good at Smite. Well, at least better than the average Joe. So we are going to try and blow up some of these people. I'm surprised that the Sun Wukong ulted. Not really sure what the idea behind that was. They keep destroying my hives, man, and I'm not okay with it. I am gonna drop a hive by the tower and try and make sure that I have some form of movement. You don't really get too much of a benefit from your hives until max level. Whenever it's max level, man, it's great. You take such, you get such a boost from it. He tried to dive the tower for me, and he got punished for it because he gets slowed. He takes a lot of tick damage, and on top of it, he aggroes my team on him for being dumb. And man, we just gave Hebo the STBs. Yeah, I said it, the STBs. The, spiritually transmitted bees. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to call them. I just heard them in another video called STBs, and it gave me the giggles. So now whenever I play this guy, I'm like, alright, we're gonna go out there. We're gonna give them the STBs. They're not gonna know what hit them. We are gonna try and get tier 2 of that item. I am thinking about just waiting. I just do sell some potions. We do have Transcendence now, so our mana pool's a lot bigger than what it was before. I don't know what that noise was. It was disgusting. So we're gonna pop our hive down, and just, if you can, I don't know if I said this in another video, just kill the archers first. Archers are the #1 damage source from a minion wave. Yeah, sure, if you're super squishy, the minion guys, the melee minions, are gonna do a whole lot too. No matter what you do, if you kill the archers first, your wave will kill the enemies, because archers have, I don't know what it is. I guess it's because they're squishier, they do more damage, and that's the whole mindset. Man, Sun Wukong, leave my bees alone, dude. They're so mean to them. They're just they don't let my hives prosper. I mean, I know that's how you play against Muzen, you know, destroy his bee nest, but be nice to them. They deserve a home. How does it feel to be a home wrecker? Enemy team, you're mean. Taste my honey. God. If he would not have popped the carpet down, he would have taken a big chunk of damage. We are going to pop some mana potions, just try and keep ourselves as much in lane as possible, get some stacks off our Transcendence. Sadly, Hebo ult does go down. I'm not really, oh my god, he's done for. Did not expect that. Oops. I feel a little bit bad for that. I really wish that the Nemesis would back up. That's one thing that I really dislike, is how adamant people are to stay in the fray. If you're on low health, just don't feed the enemy team. I mean, maybe they have someone saying, wait, I got med, and they're in a party chat or whatnot. But normally, if you're on low health, you should wait and back. It's better to be safe and not die than to just run in and go, trust me guys, I got this. I've got 200 health out of 3,000. Not really. But you know, instead of doing something like that and getting yourself potentially killed, not really sure what this guy was doing. I mean, the full tank Naja does get a kill, but that's not too hard whenever you've got that much power. They are so tanky. I was surprised. I was like, what's wrong with the Naja? I mean, maybe it's because I don't have pen, and then I looked at their build, full tank. And I'm like, oh my god, They have crowd control. I like the build. It's fantastic, especially for having a Hebo for burst damage and shifter shield for magic defense, and then going straight into the robes tree and getting defense. It's great because of the CC you can bring to the team, especially with that I can't think of the item's name, but it basically gives more pen to your team, like 50 pen or 10 pen or 15 pen or whatnot. I can't remember the number. This is a cool ricochet, but I mean, it really wasn't worth it. It didn't scare me. I'm gonna outburst you. I mean, look at that. That's one ability, man. And I'm still gonna do a lot with my basic attacks. I may not crit you, but I'm gonna be doing like 300, 400 damage every attack, and I get 50% increased attack speed, or 40%. Every single time that I'm near a hive, and you're not going to be able to do anything because this game is fair and balanced. It's really not. Man, even Athena got the STBs. I feel bad. I like Sun Wukong, man, but his clone is really annoying. I do think it's cool that his clone gives you stacks like a minion, and so do Nuwa clay soldiers. We keep juggling tower aggro. I thought that was funny. They need to back up. I don't know what their idea was. Like, alright guys, trust me. 1v2, I got this. You're not that fat, bud. Holy cow. Keep in mind, my screen is smaller than what it normally is. Am I level 18? I can actually tell. Yeah, I'm level 18. Oh my god. I farmed really well in this game. That's one of the best things you can do in Clash, though. Get one lane, completely make it solo, and every time that they come to a fight, they're just the raid boss, you know? That's what you want to do with some characters. You just want to leave them in lane, let them farm, and whenever they come out of lane, they're a raid boss. You can't kill them. They're going to kill you in 2 hits. And so that's one of the things you want to do in solo lane. You want to sit there in solo lane, you want to farm all day, and by the time you come out of solo lane, people can't kill you, and you do tons of damage. Muzen Cobb is kind of easy to punish, though. Get yourself an Odin. Get yourself people that have a lot of die potential, like Kamazots. Poke characters like Hebo. I don't really understand how the Hebo, you know, didn't. Ooh, I am immune to the ult. Oh, this is great. I love this. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. They all just are like, alright, let's team fight. It's just an Muzen Cobb. Nah, man. You don't understand. It's bruising Cobb, because I'm going to leave you with bruises. I'm a little bit scared of the Athena damage, though. Athena's spooky, dude. I don't like her. She makes me scared because of how, like, mean she is with her taunt and her sudden burst from her shield. I love that you can just spray, like, a line of honey on the ground, and if anyone on the enemy team, wow. Another kill. Totally fair, right? Enemy team, isn't this fun and interactive? Oh! Nice job, Nuwa. Man, I haven't seen this game in a few days. That's why some of my reactions are like, oh, whoa. We are going to get the left Phoenix. I don't always just watch the gameplay that I have. I just kind of am like, alright, what am I going to do? How's this game going to go? And I just kind of go in. That way I have somewhat of a reaction people can enjoy. Because I know people like reactions. And they're not fake reactions by any stretch of the means. It's actually like, oh wow, Nuwa got a double kill. I don't know why they decided, hey guys, I have an idea. Let's fight the tank Nuwa. This is me being so rude. Also, Hebo missed a target that was standing still. I'm not gonna say I'm the greatest with Hebo or any stretch of the means, okay? I'm not. I'm not the best at hitting abilities, but I have never just sat there and gone, okay, there is a target that is backing and not moving. I have a line attack and at least 2 more seconds to aim it. Or not a line attack, but a circle attack, you know, because circles are so hard to hit, you know. Oh man, circles are so hard. It's like people that miss the crush from Scylla, like, okay, it's a really big circle. I mean, I can understand you may throw it at the wrong direction, but it's not that hard to hit. I mean, you just throw it down and detonate it as soon as it hits the floor. It's not going to change the damage whether it charges up or not. It's going to do a whole lot, you know? Not really sure what what is his name? Hoi. God, he's such a bad character. I hate Hoi. I hate him, but I like him because I like the fact that he can't get crit, but I hate the fact that his ricochet is just unfun to deal with, to use. I mean, everyone's like, oh, what if I get that triple ricochet bounce? Well, any good Hoi player isn't just going for the bounces. I mean, of course they want the good bounce. Any reasonable player wants to do more damage, but at the same time, any other reasonable player isn't sitting there thinking, oh, I'm so good at this character, I should be able to just instantly one-hit kill every enemy. Like, that's not your ideal situation. Your best ideal situation is, alright, I'm going to clear the wave, I'm going to get some poke off, I may stun the target, I don't know, it's all up in the air, but if I do stun the target, then I guess more for me, you know, kudos to me or whatnot. I do kind of pop my beads in Aegis. I thought maybe I got marked by the crow and I didn't want to get in the slow of the Hoi ult. I just kind of wanted to stay alive as healthy as possible, kind of push more minions into the Titan room. We do get sashed by Naja. We are going to get taunted here. Pretty sure. Yeah, taunt didn't last very long. We do eat the Hebo ult, and he still misses the attack. I really don't understand how Hebo misses this many abilities. I don't mean that in a rude way, but like, that's... how? You have to hit your ability sometime, and for whatever reason, he's just missing all of them. At least he hit the ult. I mean, he didn't waste that, but at the same time, you missed a free kill and preventing me from getting back to base on one of the easier characters to hit the abilities on. But we do kill the Titan. We do win the game, so I hope you guys enjoyed. This is kind of the end. Wait for the victory to pop up on the screen. There it is. Alright, so if you're curious about stats or build that I had in the game, all types of stuff, it will be on the screen, so I'm going to do a little bit of an outro here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button down below. It lets me know that you enjoyed. Always feel free to tell me what I can do better in the comments, things that I do bad in, what you want to see next. Subscribe if you're new because it grows the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!